Okay, children, let us continue our previous session. So, in this session, let us discuss about these points. What are those? Function call and function definition, void function, and different types of arguments, and then types of functions, right? So, first, let us discuss about function call and function definition. As you have seen in earlier cases, let us consider different functions, function 1 and function 2. Can you tell me which is the function definition and which one is called as function call? Yes, this is said to be function definition, right? This is said to be function definition. And what is the function call? Which statement is said to be function call? Function call statement is this. What is this function actually? It is a string function accepting two arguments a and b, and it is concatenating c is equal to a plus b. When two strings are given to this particular function, it will concatenate a and b, and c will be printed. Concatenated string will be printed as result, right? So this is said to be function call statement. Is there any other function call statement? Yes, there is another function call statement. This is also called as function call statement, right? Let us see the second function. What is this function actually? This is a function to add two numbers. This part is said to be function definition. And where is the function call? Yes, this statement is said to be function call. If you observe, y pqr is equal to add of xy is written. Why? Because this add function is returning three variables a, b, c. So in order to hold those three values returned by this function a, b, c, add function a, b, c, we are taking p, q, r, right? So those p, q, r values are returned. So this part is said to be function definition. This is function definition, and this is a function call. This is function call, right? Hope you understood function definition and function call. My question is that, is there any impact on function call with a change in function definition? Yes, obviously yes. If you change the function definition, then function call statement will also change. How? Let us see different cases. In the case 1, I have taken a function. What is the function? I have taken string. Are there any arguments in this function? Are there any arguments? No. So when there are no arguments applied to this function, we have read a value. You are reading a first string, and then you are reading second string, and then c is equal to a plus b. Concatenation of two strings, and then c is printed, right? So this is said to be function definition. Okay, is it accepting any argument? No. So when it is not accepting any argument here, how the function call statement is? This is function call statement. You are not supplying any values while calling this function, right? So this is function, and this is the main program statement, right? This is main program statement where you are not supplying any arguments. Whereas in second case, in case 2, there is an add function, right? Arguments are there? Yes. There are two arguments a and b, and is it returning any value? No, it is adding those two values and printing the result, right? So if this is a function definition with arguments, then how to call that functions? How to call that function? See, where are the function statements? Yes, here it is, right? So in this function call, you are supplying a, b values. What are these a, b values? A, b values are taken from the user. A is taken first, and then B is entered by the user, and these two are sent to call the function. What about second function call? What about this function call statement? What are you sending for A and B? I is sent for A and am is sent for B. So what is the first string in this case, in this function call? I is the first argument and am is the second argument. You are supplying those two arguments. So there is a change in the function call statement with the change in function definition. When there are no arguments, don't supply any argument in the call. When there are arguments in the function definition, then obviously you need to send those related arguments while calling that function. So that is case 1 and case 2. In both the cases, what is the similarity? Is there any written statement in both these cases? No, there is no written statement in both these cases. Let us see few more cases. Case 3 and case 4. Just observe the code and tell me the difference. Are there any arguments for case 3 function? Are there any arguments? No. Function definition is not having any arguments. Let us see the function call statement. So this is function call statement, main program statement, where this is called function call, right? Right. So what is the difference? There are no arguments,